Y'all have got to stop dating beautiful women and expecting them to dim their light once you guys are together.
Men only pick on women that they feel that they're not good enough for.
Low value men despise beautiful or attractive women. Why they are so tight when it comes to beautiful, attractive women, and they hold so much resentment.
No one talks about how hard it is dating attractive women that, obviously know they're attractive.
Nowadays, it is so fucking scary to date because y'all just lack so much shit and y'all want the most.
I'm not gonna lie, fine men are not
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today's video is going to be a good one, and one that I feel like you guys are going to have to chime in the comments below. Today's video is going to be about dating, and not just dating anyone, dating an attractive person. We're talking about a 10 in the face, everything you could ever want from an external point of view. Now, beauty is subjective. However, how does one go about attracting a fine partner? And what is it that people need to do to keep that said partner? And if they aren't able to keep that partner, is that a telling of their own security or lack thereof? Or maybe the attractive person is actually the one to blame as to why the relationship chemistry can't work.
Y'all have got to stop dating beautiful women and expecting them to dim their light once you guys are together. You knew she was beautiful and got a lot of attention when you met her. You knew what you were signing up for. So if you cannot support, encourage, and praise the beautiful woman that you are dating, leave her alone.
So according to this guy, you knew very well what you were getting into deciding to date such an attractive, beautiful woman. It almost seems as though there's some kind of right to know, like, hey, yeah, before you get with this girl, sign here saying that, you know, because they are so attractive, this is what you can expect. It almost kind of sounds daunting. It started to kind of sound like you have to worship that person rather than being in a relationship with them. But let's go ahead and check out some more clips, see what others think.
Men only pick on women that they feel that they're not good enough for. Honestly, think about it.
I don't know.
Men will follow the pretty girls, okay? But just because he feels insecure and he doesn't feel good enough for her, he knows that not in a million years she will ever talk to him, he's going to comment something negative. And he'll do that just to get her attention because he really likes her. And the same goes for pretty girls with ugly boyfriends. The girl will be so in love, okay, and not realize why her boyfriend is treating her so mean. It's because you're a pretty bitch. It's because you have things going for yourself. It's because you're not the partying type and you probably like to go to school and you like to wear your makeup and smell good. And he's going to try to do everything to tear you down because you like to take care of yourself. So girls, go let these ugly men heal. Set standards, set boundaries, and deal with men who are on your level.
Now, for the sake of this video, I'm not going to show you guys any more clips like this because, you know, I was going to try to. There's that other clip of that one individual talking because I wanted to show all of them from the preview, but it's just cringeworthy, and we're just not going to make it through the video, and I want you guys to make it through the video. So let's go ahead and have some other opinions come in, and then you formulate one of your own, and then I'll give mine at the end of what I think that it actually is. So let's go ahead.
No one talks about how hard it is dating attractive women that, obviously know they're attractive. As a male who I would say has been told I'm attractive. I'm not going to come over here and say I'm the sexiest man in the world because y'all be trying to humble people online. But
Calm down,
either
Jamal.
way, it's a hard thing, bro, because, like, the ego and the pride be so heavy, like, bro, it be so heavy, you don't understand, bro. Like, the type of women I typically go for, I would say are, like, some very conventionally attractive women, like, at the point where, like, they know who they are, bro. And you don't even got to be the most handsome guy in the world, but if you used to, like, having your way for real, or, you know what I'm saying, not having to put up too much of a chase or a fight, it never works. It never works with them type of women, bro. It never does, because it's like, nah, you finna worship the ground I stand on. That's how she feel. And the nigga like, bro, I don't gotta do all that. Like, I've never had to do that. So why am I doing it with you? It really sucks because the whole time you might mess with her, bro. But it's like, it's always gonna be a battle of the egos. That's why people say when you want to date, that ego has to leave, bro.
Yes!
Because if it don't, it'll never work. And the thing is, she's always gonna win in the long run because you not gonna kiss her ass, but it's about 30 motherfuckers. It's about 30 motherfuckers lined up to kiss it. No! I hate you niggas, bro. I swear, y'all make the game so hard. I feel like no ego. It should be like, if I like you, you like me. It should just be reciprocated, bro. These overly pretty women be like, nah, bro. Do this, do that. You don't like me. There's no way you like me. You're just not kissing it enough for me. It's just like, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. And before y'all come over here, oh, who gonna be the boys? I pursue. Yes, I will pursue the woman. I'll go on dates, all of that, bro. It's just about, like, how you treat people, bro. And super pretty women, well, Lucky say stay away from ridiculous pretty women. Oh, my God. They just, it's like, they don't have any people skill. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know who raised these motherfuckers, bro.
Now, I have to say, that clip was incredible. I totally agree. I did chill out with the sound effects because I did want y'all to understand and to hear that game he was dropping. Because that is the personal reality that even I, as a fellow handsome dreadhead, can personally relate. Because even in my handsomeness, I can tell you I've had to deal with a girl that was like that. You know, where she was saying that she was my first ever bad bitch. You know, they love to, for whatever reason, just exacerbate their worth just because they might look a little hot. And it was actually a very unpleasant experience between us because, like that young man was saying, it was a clash of egos most of the time. And that's what I genuinely feel that it is that a lot of times it's not that you all are incompatible. It's just one person is overly selfish. And we're going to get into another clip kind of proving this, but from a female's perspective. So let's jump up into that.
I'm not gonna lie, fine men are not the move. They're not the move at all. It's the men in the middle who some people find attractive, some people don't. Okay, I've had my assortment. I dated some fine men, I've dated some, not so fine men. And I have never in my life been treated better than by a mid man.
So here it is that a lady, and I'm going to try to keep my interruptions far and few in between and also chill out with the sound effects because it's getting to that marker of the video. But this is what men are saying. And this is what, I'm not going to say all men, but this is what a large majority of men, unfortunately, are coming to the realization of. And this woman is saying it perfectly, but from a female perspective. Because it seems like the moment that you're dating somebody who knows that they're handsome or that they're really pretty, some very nasty behavioral qualities start to show and rear their ugly heads, of which it's like, wow, if I was dating somebody who wasn't as attractive, would they be more humble? Would they be a team player and things like that? It's interesting, but let's get into it.
Okay, so me and my friend, we're both dating somebody at the same time, okay? So she's dating somebody who is hella fine. I'm dating somebody who's not so much, okay? And she's fine with me saying that, like, they're done, she's cool with it, whatever. Her man, he could have been a model. I'm not gonna lie, he could have been a model. Face is symmetrical, okay? Like, he has some tight cheekbones, like, everything is looking right on this man. His body, his height, he looks like he models and plays basketball in the league. My man, on the other hand, he's cool. He's good looking to some. He was good looking to me at times. So me and her would go on double dates, and this is when I knew I could never ever go back to a fine man, okay? So we went on a couple double dates, and every time we would do something, her man is never posting her. I mean never, but he was very much active on social media. But guess what he was posting all the time? Himself. So we go to this little restaurant, right? We're doing whatever. I'm having a great time. We're at a little booth. It's them two on one side, me and my man's on the other side. And, we get a cute little, like, set of food. Appetizers look real good. The food looks real good. The drinks are cute. And me and my man, we love taking pictures together. So we took a couple pictures, posting the food, whatever. Her man is over to the side. This is her man. Pictures of himself whole time. I'm looking at her like, you got something to say? Or are we just gonna let this be? And I understand she's not gonna say nothing at the table. So we go to our car, they go to their car. I text her, I'm like, are you good? Like, it was kind of awkward in there. She's like, no, it's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm like, okay, whatever, I leave it. I didn't want to get her in her feelings because when she is down bad. And we still had to see each other later for dinner and a game night. And that's when I really noticed how bad this whole situation really was. So I'm at home, it's like 6, 7 o'clock. My man's in the shower, I'm chilling on the couch. All of a sudden I get a call from her. I'm like, hey, what's up? She's crying, talking about la 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 la, like, I don't think I can do this anymore. Like, I think I need to be done. I just saw y'all. What's going on? She was like, he was in the shower. He told me to change the music on his phone. So when I went and did that, there was a whole bunch of like Instagram notifications, all from girls commenting on how he looked and he can't wait to see you, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, Instagram where there's commenting on his photos and his DMs, like what's going on? Of course, it was all comments from his recent selfie that he took at the restaurant earlier. So I'm like, okay, when he gets out of the shower, talk to him and let me know what he says. We still all end up meeting out for dinner, and I'm not somebody who gets mad, okay? I'm not like that. But at this moment, I really wanted to throw some hands, okay? So we all get there. Her man's walks in like he don't know nobody. Don't know her, don't know me, don't know my mans. So we're all sitting at the table, it's kind of awkward. My man's is trying to be happy-go-lucky and just talk about the most randomest things, okay? Good for him, love that about him. Her man's is not taking selfies this time. He's just texting away on his phone, whatever. Who are you talking to? I'm getting mad, okay? I look at him, I say, do you want to be here or not? This man puts his phone down, looks me dead in my eyes, and says, don't talk to me. Are we 12? Hello? So I look at her, I'm like, what's going on here? And she's trying to get emotional. I can tell tears are starting to come from her eyes. So I'm like, you know what? You don't gotta say nothing. Let me handle this. So I'm like, let's just talk like adults. Jordan, what is going on? We all know each other. We're all close here. He finally puts his phone down. He says, she don't understand what I'm going through. I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. What is it that you're going through? This is what really blew me. I couldn't fathom what he just said out of his mouth. He says, I just have a lot of choices to make right now with who I want to be with.
I don't know who I want to be with. She doesn't understand.
You are in a relationship right now at this moment. What do you mean you have choices? I said, if you don't want to be with her, you don't have to be with her. My friend looks at me, she's emotional because she don't want him to leave her, but I'm like, babe, this might be the time. So he gets all mad, he gets up, he leaves. We stay there, we're talking. My man is trying to say, a man should never treat you like that. You deserve to be treated so much better. Like, he just doesn't respect you as a person. I'm like, yeah, that's very much true. Tell me why we look at this man's story, because obviously he posts everything he does. Why is this man getting a pedicure at 9 o'clock at night and is posting selfies? Be for real. My man feels bad, pays for all of us to eat again, and she's like, no, like, you don't need to do that, I can pay for myself. I ask her, do you still want to come over and play games? Are you just gonna go home? Like, what's happening with the situation? Are you even talking to Jordan right now? Like, what's up? She says she really doesn't want to be at home, so she comes over for game night. So we're chilling, playing games, and then I hear at my door. Who is this? So I go look at the little people, and of course it's Jordan. So I open the door, I let him in. He walks in, he seems a little bit calmer now, goes straight up to my friend and says, I need the keys to the house, I'm getting all my stuff and leaving. I wasn't expecting that. I thought this was gonna be an apology. So she's looking at him, she's upset, she starts crying, she's like, no, we can talk about it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this might be a sign, like, this might actually be a good idea. I'm not gonna say that now, we'll talk about that later. So they end up leaving. I'm texting her, making sure she's good. My man is rubbing my back like something's wrong with me, and he got banana bread in the oven. So we're good over at my place, but I just wanna make sure my friend is straight. And she's saying, I think we're gonna work it out, like, we'll see in the morning. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. I just wanted to go ahead and include that clip in there because this isn't a, just a male thing where it's like, oh man, like these girls, their egos can be super. It's just, once again, like how I was saying, it's universal. Men can have some outrageous egos. Women can have some outrageous egos. When it comes down to dating, we ought to not come in thinking that we're superior to our partner. That is a recipe for disaster because that only ensures mutual respect will be dead. And the moment you don't respect somebody, whether you're a man or a woman, there goes your loyalty and all the other things that you need to be for that person in order for the relationship to work, in my personal opinion. And the most famous crop out of all time is, oh, well, at least she's bad, or, oh, man, at least he's handsome. Like, no. How about we date people that aren't problematic, even if they do look good? Like, what's the point of having a good-looking problem? What? What sense does that make to have a good-looking problem? But anyways, you all go ahead and leave how you feel about it in the comment section below. And yeah, tune in next time. Peace. Thank you for just sitting there and watching, chap.